Alright guys, so this is the lineup that we used. We are 2k total power above the recommended total power. We're gonna check the lineup as well, and I'm just gonna share with you a couple of things about Mirei Amamiya here. So just one thing to take note of here, I'm using Alicia's weapon here right now because the priority is to go above the recommended total power, because even if you're in the white, if your total power is below the recommended total power, then you're still gonna have penalty. Alright, so let's check the gears real quick. Let's start with Min. Pretty straightforward. We're only using the blessing set for additional damage here, and then our skill levels are this one's just for total power purposes, and here's the stats. So although they're not really that relevant because he's just a support unit here anyway, total power is the most important, and we have an A3 weapon. So the main reason we are using Min here is because of the debuff, of course, for the punishment, 15% damage increase received, as well as the ultimate increased damage dealt and crit rate, which goes well with the ulti burst window of Mirei Amamiya. And then of course we have the critical hit damage increase here. For other options, you can use Libora. Probably my Libora, by the way, is already A5 now. The game's giving me most of the SSR units that I need, so I only have one extra unit on. But anyway, you can also use Maylin. Maylin is a good option there as well because Maylin adds attack, and Maylin will also help with the Cut Butler damage support, although you might have problems if she's not A3 because the power gauge regen is very important there if you're only using a low advancement Mirei Amamiya without the A2 and without high advancement weapons for power gauge. Another good thing about this is that she also buffs the defense of the team, so that goes a bit well with the greatest hunter of all time, which is Jinchul. So for Jinchul, we are only using pretty standard gears here to buff the team with crit rate and crit damage, as well as to speed up the breaking process, which is one of the most important things to do there because that will save you a couple of seconds. So I already prepared some gears here for Jinchul, although some of these I had to borrow from other breaker units like Saw and Emma just to get a higher TP to be able to reach that recommended total power. Again, I had to do that because my DPS was not enough when I tested it below the recommended total power with this level of advancement. So that would at least give you some benchmark on what you need. But soon I'm gonna advance this to higher advancements for my win team. This one, I just don't have the resources right now to be able to do that. And I'm also gonna improve him to A5 soon. So I'm currently in the testing process right now, but I do have the advancements already, as well as for Mirei Amamiya. I also already have the A5 advancements, but I'm just testing the lower advancements, so I would be familiar as well on how they perform at lower advancements. Yeah, that's how I do things here. So if you need those kinds of information, especially in actual combat, then make sure that you're subscribed because there will be more as we move forward in the games. Just real quick before we proceed, press that like button and press that subscribe button. Okay, let's go for now let's go to Mirei Amamiya. This unit is pretty much straightforward. It's just a 1-2 combination here, then ult, then 1-2 combination there. That's it pretty much. You don't have to really go crazy about this. It's a pretty straightforward unit, although there are some mechanics here that might affect your performance, like saving up your mana, having a more efficient rotation. All of those things depend really on a case-to-case basis, so just go ahead and play your character and check whether you can still improve your rotations or not. So this one's really just straightforward, getting increase in attack, getting increased damage on Kuroha's darkness. So just make sure that your burst windows are gonna go along when your MP is still above 66%. Otherwise, you're gonna lose a lot of DPS there. And then for the A1, this is pretty straightforward as well. It just adds crit rate and crit damage, as well as attack and critical hit rate. I'm gonna test this out soon in Workshop of Brilliant Light as well. And for the artifacts, I'm just using the curse set here. This is a really good curse set already, by the way. Here's the stats. So just so you'll have a basis, 19k attack, crit rate is a bit high, crit damage is good, death pen and damage increase is pretty high. So we're just using a standard build here for dungeons, for quick dungeons. So skill levels are 7, 7, 7, although I recommend to increase these to 10. I'm gonna increase both of these to 10 to give her more damage output. Alright, So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Good luck on your runs. If you like this video, again, please do like, that would help me a lot, and subscribe and leave a comment if you have any question, or just leave any comment, because that would help the video's algorithm so that it would be recommended to other people as well, so that more people will see this guide. That would help me as a content creator, and also that would help more people. So yeah, thanks so much. See you guys on the next one.